and the Utah Yetis are moving on to the second round for the second year in a row. Your Utah Yeti are going back to the conference finals, ladies and gentlemen, and the Utah Yetis are off to the Stanley Cup Finals for the second year in a row. There, it's been beautiful. Shot from the point, Kurtz blocks it, and for the second year in a row, the Utah Yeti have won the Stanley Cup. Back-to-back Stanley Cup champions, baby. He got it done this year. Conn Smythe winner, your captain, Jared Vesey, 18 goals, 17 assists, 35 points, baby. Back there as our best defender on the team now. This man has been through it all. His name dragged through the mud. They wanted Quinn Hughes. I wanted my German general, Andreas Kurtz, baby. Last year's Conn Smythe winner, Logan Cooley. It wasn't as easy as last year, but they learned their lessons. They're a better team because of it, and now they're back-to-back Stanley Cup champions. Sid the Kid is on the cup! Sid the Kid! 4-time Stanley Cup winner! All right, Utah, we are back. And it's time to head into the year 6 offseason with your back-to-back Stanley Cup champion Utah Yeti. We got it done. We got it done for the second year, even without our 96 overall Quinn Hughes. And it wasn't as easy as last year's playoff run. Last year's playoff run after Game 7, or in Game 7 of round number 1, we basically went 13-2 over 15 games to win the Stanley Cup. This year, it took us 6 games in the first round, 6 games in the second round, 6 games in the third round. Sorry, Colorado was our first series. 6 games there, 6 games against the Jets, 6 games against the Ducks, and then it took a Game 7 against the Montreal Canadiens. But our boys, it came through, and this team has just been the greatest team I've ever built. I don't know. Now, we haven't simulated past this day, which means I still have access to the line changes. I just wanna take this in right now, all right? I want to savor my victory. Look at this God squad. Now, I said that the team last year was a super team, and I had some comments saying, what the hell, this is no super team, laughing at me. Well, this team just won the Stanley Cup, and last year, it was the same squad with the 96 overall Quinn Hughes. Last year's team was absolutely a super team. But look at this. Raimo Curry, Logan Cooley, Jared Vesey. These guys, 10 plus years I can keep them together, right? Line A. We got him at the tail end of his career, but in his prime still, 100-point score, 50 goals. Josh Doan, Dylan Guenther, Nabokov, Ladislav Sivan, and Norton. And Ladislav Sivan was all over that overtime game against Anaheim. If you remember, he tied it up in the third period to send it to overtime, and then he blocked the shot in overtime to save the goal. Logan Cooley would go on to score the overtime winner off the Raimo Curry body check, but Ladislav Sivan was all over that game. Norton, Capo Caco, and Sean Monahan there in Game 7. My decision to not put Crosby on the line was absolutely the right call. But think about this. Sidney Crosby, because of the Twitch scouts, we save him from Minnesota. We get him 2,000 points. He gets the win in his final game in Pittsburgh, and he gets his 4th Stanley Cup, beating his hometown team or his childhood team, the Montreal Canadiens, to retire. Hopefully he freaking retires. Crosby, for storyline reasons, please retire, buddy. Just get out of here, all right? He's going to come back. Watch, he's going to come back. Andreas Kurtz as well, 87 overall. Werenski, 88. Lindstein and Chikarin, and oh, it's such a good team. And you know what? I've noticed something that I want to do going forward. That bottom 6, we want to make sure that our worst defenseman is no less than 83, 82 overall. It worked last year with Romanov. It worked again this year with Carlo and with Gooley. And then, of course, goaltender, Jeremy Swayman. But our poor pet project, Donovan Haynes, for the second year in a row, we've won a Stanley Cup, but at the playoffs, I sent him down to his CHL team so his name doesn't get on the cup, but he's going to get a big-time extension in the offseason, the Rick DiPietro move. So here it is. Here it is, Utah. I know you guys want me to advance with the video, but I always get into those moments in the playoffs where I think it doesn't get any better than this, but just in a few moments, things can go horribly wrong for us. Right now, we are at the top of the mountain. We are at the summit, looking down at the entire NHL, and the view from up here looks great. That team, that blue line, that goaltender in the last 2 years was absolutely fantastic. But guess what that has now opened up? The Dynasty. Can we three-peat? The first team since the New York Islanders in like the 80s or something. Can we get the three-peat? The Tampa Bay Lightning were able to get to the Stanley Cup final for 3 years in a row, but they lost the third time against Colorado. Can we get it done? Can we get that third Stanley Cup and basically start not a rebuild, but a retool? It actually sets us up perfectly because older players like Werenski and Chikrin and Swayman and Laine, give them the chance to win the Stanley Cup for the third time, and if it doesn't happen, so be it. You can part ways with them. If they do win it, then you can still part ways with them. The storyline is perfect. It all lines up. Before we simulate ahead, I do want to take a look at the individual player stats. All right, let's summarize this a little bit. So, forwards. There's your captain, Jared Vesey. 35 points in 25 games played, 18 goals, plus 12. I mean, just unreal. And Logan Cooley as well. I know Jared Vesey, his name is the one that pops up when we're in that simulation engine. But Logan Cooley, every time that Vesey gets a goal, chances are Logan Cooley's getting an assist, right? 30 points. I mean, my God. Patrick Laine, depth goal scorer. Not even depth goal scorer, but a secondary goal scorer. 13 goals in 25 games played. Raimo effing Curry. All right, that overtime game against Anaheim, body-checking Lindstrom to give Cooley possession to score the OT winner. Ladislav Sivan was 5th on my team in forwards for points. 9 goals, 16 and 25. My goodness. Josh Doan, Yanni Norton. Yanni Norton seems to be more of a goal scorer than a playmaker, even though his freaking passing is up there at 97 overall, man. More goals than assists. That's crazy. Capo Caco, last year on the Rangers, losing to Utah. This year on the Utah, beating Montreal, getting that Stanley Cup. Noah Gregor, Agent 47, taking out Karpatsev before the finals. Crosby in the first round, he played well. Defensively, Zach Werenski with 23. Andreas Kurtz with 22. I mean, the whole team. A magical playoff run. Although, an .899 save percentage for Jeremy Swayman. A weird year for Swayman because he had a lot of really good games, but then when he lost, he that one game he allowed 10, right? And they kept him in there for all 10 goals. Like, I don't know. I don't even care about those stats as much. When I needed Swayman, he showed up. So thank you, Sway. So there it is, ladies and gentlemen. That is your Year 6. Those are your Year 6 Utah Yeti. A super team, ladies and gentlemen. Even without Quinn Hughes, an absolute super team. So, with that being said, there's not much else to do, right? We might as well. I'm not even going to look at the draft class. Let's just sim all the way up to the... Actually, you know what? I can do a story here. Hang on. Who's going to win the draft lottery? Who do we got first overall? Dominic Metropolitan. So not a medium franchise this year, but another right-wing power forward. 6'1", 18 years of age. Goal scoring. Son of a bitch. Metropolitan, Ernie. Oh my God. They keep on trying to take Jared Vesey away from me. Hardakainen, a right-wing two-way forward. Hugo Guit. High top 6 sniper. Victor Ponikarovsky, a left-wing playmaker. So no franchise potential there. If I take a look at the elite, the medium elite, though, sort by potential, look at this. At 95, you got Quincy Fawcett, medium elite offensive defenseman. At 98, you got Amir Westgarth, medium elite two-way defender. That could be perfect because we need our defenders in the AHL don't seem to be progressing too well. We need to go after those guys. Shirokov, a medium elite two-way forward. So if we could snag those 3 draft picks right there, and then some low elites, power forward Simmons, Hagman, Corrado. Oh my God, yeah, we definitely did our surgical scouting again this year. Hell yeah. Okay, so no franchise, but still a top draft pick would be huge. Who's got the best odds for the upcoming draft lottery? Now, the Ottawa Senators have won it, 4 years in a row, or 3 years in a row, sorry. Will they be able to get it done the 4th year? So we go all the way down here. Ottawa missed the playoffs. Yeah, Ottawa's back here. They can do it again. San Jose, LA, Ottawa. Where's Minnesota? Minnesota made the playoffs this year, right? Yeah, so Minnesota, they actually a pretty good team, 102 points on the year. So can the Ottawa Senators win it again and get themselves another right-wing power forward, Metropolitan? Oh my God. I'm going to bring up the draft lottery of 2030. Look at that Photoshop, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, did a great job with it. Stanley Cup champions are Utah Yetis, blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah. Don't worry, I'm not looking. And And here we go. All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we have the 2030 draft lottery on the screen. Let's see who's going to take it here in year number 6, all right? So I'll hold it down right there. Number 16 goes to the St. Louis Blues. Number 15 goes to the New York Rangers. After making the Stanley Cup final last season, they're now in a draft lottery position. They're getting old. The Dallas Stars, they moved up from 16 to 6 last season. They get the 14th. Chicago with Connor Bedard back in the draft lottery. They get 13. New Jersey, I thought they were going to have a great season. 12, my God. Pittsburgh gets 11. Columbus Blue Jackets get 10. The Buffalo Sabres, oh my God, we have movement. Number 9 moves up. Where they go, nobody knows. But the Buffalo Sabres go from 8 to 9. We have movement, ladies and gentlemen. Seattle Kraken move to 8 from 7. Philadelphia gets pushed back to 7. Edmonton Oilers, man, the Olders. What are you going to do with McDavid and Draisaitl over there? The Tampa Bay Lightning from 4 to 5. So what's up next? Next up would be Ottawa, right? Ottawa would be next up unless they moved. Hang on a second. At number 4, the Ottawa Senators. They do not win the draft lottery for the 4th year in a row, but they finally get them. So not finally, but they get themselves a 4th overall pick still. Still a good year. All right. And it looks like the San Jose Sharks are going to get. Hang on a second. Oh, my God. Sorry, guys. I got to remember to lower that one. San Jose Sharks go from the worst team in the NHL up to 3rd. So we got movement again, or is it just number 2? 2 stayed at 2. So 2 won it. 1 moved to 3. And that means number 9 is the Las Vegas Golden Knights, ladies and gentlemen. The Vegas Golden Knights win the draft lottery in year number 6. All right, very good. Vegas gets that done. Huge for them. Scouting, blah, blah, blah. Retired players, what do we have here? Sid, thank you, hockey gods. He retires with 2,000 points with his 4th Stanley Cup. Sidney Crosby is going back home to Canada, baby. Thank you for your service, you absolute legend. You will always be remembered, Sidney Crosby. Absolute stud. Bye-bye Anze Kopitar. Bye-bye Steven Stamkos, Tyler Toffoli, Eberle, Zuccarello. Finally, at 42 years of age, Zuccarello is gone as well. Morgan Riley. All right. Goaltenders. What do we got? Jacob Markstrom, Mrazek, Lehner. All right. Did we lose anyone other than Sid, obviously? Utah, we lost Lindgren. I didn't even know I had him on the team. All right. And then Crosby as well. Okay. So there it is. The following players are now a coach. Morgan Riley for the Toronto Maple Leafs. Sid didn't want to come back. The following coaches have retired in the league. Let's see. Anything for us? Utah or Tucson? Nope. We are good. Good to see. Draft interviews. To hell with that nonsense. Pro Scout on the line. To hell with that nonsense. And here we are at the year 7 or the year 6 draft, I should say. All right. So let me just create a new file. All right. So awards. Yes. It's time for Veshy to take home the hardware, baby. All right. So, I mean, Veshy, let's count them. He could have the Stanley Cup, the Conn Smythe. We know he's got those 2. The Art Ross, the Maurice Richard, the Hart, the Ted Lindsay. I mean, oh my God. He's going to take away 6 awards this year. So the Stanley Cup champions back-to-back, the Utah Yetis. President's Trophy goes to Boston. Clarence S. Campbell go to Utah again. We've beat the New York Rangers and the Montreal Canadiens, all right? Individual awards, Jared Veshy, Art Ross. Most points in the regular season. This guy might be considered the best player in the world right now. Hart, what? Patrick Laine stole the Hart from Jared Veshy? How the hell? What? No! I mean, yes, it's good, but no! It was supposed... How? Hang on a second here. 105 points for Veshy. Line 101. Plus 39. He had a better shooting time on ice. Was the time... Oh, he had like 5 or 4 minutes less time on ice, and he had pretty similar stats with better plus minus. That is theft. That is theft. How are you not going to give that to Jared Veshy? He could have locked up all of the damn trophies. That is crazy. Oh my God, and it's from your own teammate. Laine's probably like, what the hell? I didn't even want this. The Hart Memorial goes to Patrick Laine. Well, you know what? Great on Patrick Laine. I don't want to take it away from him. I'm shitting on Laine's accomplishment here. Good job. He's on our team. We got him. I got 2 legitimate stars on this team. Good job to Patrick Laine. James Norris, one day, Kurtz will win that. What did he get? He guaranteed it in 4 years or something? One day. Lady Bing goes to Cooley. Oh my God, I could have had all the trophies. Cooley gets the Lady Bing. He did it. Yanni Norton wins the Calder, baby. Yeah. Last year it was Bear Ernie. Year before that, Gavin McKenna. Year before that, Jared Vesey. So we got the best rookie 2 out of the last 4 seasons. Conn Smythe, Jared Vesey. I mean, I got the Lady Bing. I got the Calder. I got the Art Ross, Maurice Richard, Hart, Conn Smythe, Stanley Cup. I mean, we're just locking them up. Oh my God, Thatcher Demko. How? I was supposed to get Jeremy Swayman his second Vezina as well. How did Thatcher Demko take it? Hang on a second here. This is ridiculous. This is straight nonsense. I have to say. Hang on, Line A. Goaltenders, right? Yeah. Goalies. I might as well do the entire league. Yeah. So Swayman, 47, 15, and 2. Where the fuck? Demko? 34, 16, and 10. He had a 926 save percentage and a 240. Swayman had a 910 save percentage. All right, I guess they're going based off save percentage. Swayman, dude, gets absolutely robbed. Pretty good season, yeah, I know, but damn, all those extra wins. Okay, I thought we were going to do a lot better. I mean, we still did good. William M. Jennings, yeah. Bill Masterton. How the fuck did he win it? Wait, no. Ooh! I mean, congratulations, Gordon Lynch. Yeah, good job, Gordon Lynch. Congratulations on winning the Bill Masterton again. Crap. I forgot about the reason why he won the Bill Masterton. Oh, no. I'm sorry. Jack Adams goes to Klimchuk. Frank J. Selke. Leo Carlson. Watch out for the Anaheim Ducks, man. Ted Lindsay. Are you kidding me? Ted Lindsay. The players voted for Patrick Laine as well. I guess everyone just loves Patrick Laine. All right, he's a veteran. He hasn't pissed off anyone in the league, all right? Vesey is the guy that they're trying to bring back down to earth. Laine stole 2. Laine stole 2 trophies out from underneath Jared Vesey. Maurice Richard goes to Vesey as well. So Vesey, damn it! In a year that he was supposed to win 6, he only wins 4. The Stanley Cup, the Conn Smythe, the Maurice Richard, and the Art Ross. Still pretty good. I wanted that Hart and I wanted the Ted Lindsay in there. It would. Oh, we don't get those opportunities, and they gave it to Laine. Oh, that's all right. I got to be happy. That's one of those good problems. Yeah, all right. Damn, I'm frustrated. I am, but I'm giving a call to Patrick Laine right now to congratulate him. As the general manager, you know I'm doing that. Ooh, okay, now I'm excited. Now I just got excited again. All right. Last year, at this screen, we clicked on View Contracts, and Raimo Curry came back as an 87 overall with 5 X Factors. Have we got any more growth in this time around? Please. All right. View contracts. Let me quickly switch. So you guys can't see anything. I'm not looking. Goaltenders. Jeremy Swayman went from a 90 overall down to an 89. All right, so he had a better season last year. That's okay. Hines up to a 71. Where's Ludman? Yeah, there's your pet project, Twitch Scouts. There's mine. My guy is 10 overall points better than yours, same age. Donovan Hines getting locked up this year. I don't know what I'm going to do, but I think I'm going to do it. Defensively, oh my, he got to 90! I didn't even think he'd get to 90 overall. Andreas Kurtz got to 90. I don't believe it. I thought he might cap out at 87, 88, and I was okay with that. He's a 90 overall, making less than $9 million. X Factors. Oh my gosh! He's got magnetic. All right, he's got wheels, he's got spinorama, Cooley's been teaching him spinoramas, he's got 1T, tape to tape, so he's got a passing X Factor, he's got a shooting X Factor, and then he's got a bunch of stick handling and skating X Factors. He's a beast. So Quincy Tallender, Mats Grossman, and now Andreas Kurtz. Can I look at the player search at all? Hang on, I'll come back in this screen for a second. Hang on, can I go player search? Yeah, let's see this now. Let's see this now. Position. Defense. All right, defense. All of them. I don't care. You can put the best players in there. That's fine. So McCarr's still at the top with 96. Hughes, Fox. Yeah. McAvoy, Heiskanen, Dahlin, Bouchard, Dobson. There's Quincy Tallender. He was drafted by Anaheim. 3rd overall. Yeah, 3rd overall. He's a 91. There's Grossman. He was drafted 2nd overall by Montreal. All right, 91. And now you got, where is he? Kurtz, 90 overall. So he didn't, and he's got all 5 X factors as well. Oh my God, take a look at those individual stats. Offensive awareness is now 94. Passing is 95. He's got a shot. He can body check pretty well for an offensive defenseman. He can... Oh my God. Well... You guys were wrong. I think you guys were wrong about Kurtz. I thought I was wrong about Kurtz. I got to be honest. I didn't think Kurtz would naturally grow to a 90. I didn't think he was that good. But that's why he asked for that much money. He knew. He knew. Werenski, 89. Chikrin, 88. 88? Hang on a second. Werenski. Was Chikrin an 88 or was he an 87 before? He still got the 4 X factors. I don't know. He might have gone up to 88. I don't know. Carlo, Lindstein, Gooley. All right. What about in the system? Any of our medium elites growing? None of these guys. None of these guys are growing, man. None of my medium or low elite defensemen are growing like Nabokov grew or Curry grew or Sivan or Norinen. None of them did. All right, but that's okay. That's okay. There are some defensemen available in this year's draft. Jared Vesey, 94 overall, so we still got that 94. Good. Patrick Laine, 89. All right, still got the 5 X factors. Raimo Curry, still an 87. Good. All right, so he's locked in. So I think Raimo is a legitimate 87 overall. You know what we got to do with Raimo? We got to get him like a point per game season. Yeah, I need him to get like more than 57 points. I got to get him more power play time because I think he can grow even more, man. Raimo's a great player. Norinen, 85? Oh my God. I got Norinen at 85 locked up for 8 years at 1.5 million per? Oh, get the hell out of the way, Doan. Norinen, what is this stat? 99 passing? But he shoots the puck. This is a weird build here. This is a weird build. Yeah, forget about Karpatsev. Norinen, you absolute monster. Left wingers. Gunther, 85. Good. Gunther, 85. Did he get his? No, he still doesn't have any X factors. Nabokov, 82. So Nabokov's going to cap off there at 82 more than likely. All right. And then centers. Cooley. High elites. 91. Wasn't he 88? There you go. I grew him again this year. Logan Cooley, but he's 26, so that's going to lock in at high elite. He's a legit 91 overall. So next season, we got a 94, a 91, and a 90 overall. Oh, my God. And Sivan is an 83 or 84 at medium elites. Oh, 29 goals for Sivan. Let me take a look at these stats. His shot accuracy. He snipes them, dude. Not hard. Well, they're hard enough, but Jesus. Brisson, Monahan, and Gregor. Okay. That's looking pretty good. That's looking pretty good. All skaters. So Vesey's 94, Cooley's 91, Kurtz is 90. Yes. Yes. All right. So what the hell do I want to do? Okay. So let's talk strategy right now, YouTube. If you want to chat, if you want to go nuts in the comment section, go nuts because I want to know what you guys think. I think this team deserves the chance to come back and go for the three-peat. I don't see myself making any trades. I don't see myself going after any big-time free agents. I think it's just you give these guys the opportunity to get the three-peat. They're the ones that have earned this right. They have to get it done. And what that does, right, that sets us up. So this year, 29-30 is done. So when it comes to our older players, right, Laine, Werenski, and Chikrin, those three specifically, they got 1 year, 2 years, and then you got, like, that's perfect. Are you guys in favor? I'm asking YouTube comments, and I'm asking you guys right now in the live stream. Are you guys in favor of giving these guys 1 more year, and then no matter what, you lose, you miss the playoffs, or you win, go 16-0 in the playoffs? Patrick Laine, Werenski, and Chikrin are all traded at the end of next season. Win or lose, you get some value back for them, and then you look to build up the last 6 years of the current Stanley Cup window. Right now, I'm getting a lot of yes. Okay. Because then that gives them something to play for. And then I can send them somewhere else. Because Laine, I think, is going to be good still because he shoots. But if he drops down to a medium top 9, that's going to be like, they're 32. They're on that brink right now, right? They could still stay exact elite and exact top 6, but they could also drop this year. Keep Line stays. I don't know, man. See, Vaughn, I got to take Line off the power play then. Then he's going to drop for sure. Okay. One thing at a time. Okay, so I think we're definitely going to go one more year then with Line, Werenski, Chikrin. We're not going to trade them. Then we get to trade them away next year. Then, what about Swayman? So he's got this year done. Then he's got to get next year done. Then he'll have 2 years left. So, do we part ways with Swayman after this year as well? That will free up 4 spots worth of big time salary, and I can start going after some younger players. That might be interesting, because what I want to do in this offseason, I want to extend Hines, because we can extend him when free agency comes around. And then I'll have 2 goaltenders. Oh my God. Okay. So YouTube, that is the storyline. All right. I think it's all or nothing. We are all in for year number 7 to give these guys the chance at the three-peat. But no matter what happens, we blow the team up. We get rid of the older players. Hell, Gunther and Doan might be in there as well, right? The only players that I think are untouchable on this team for the 7-year window, I think, are the guys who are locked into the 7-year window, right? So if you look at this, you got Vesey, you got Kurtz, you got Curry, you got Sivan, you got Nabokov, you got Norton. Cooley's not going anywhere. Line, Werenski, Chikrin, Gunther, Carlo, Doan, Lindstein, maybe. I mean, you could probably part ways with him as well. Kako. I think all of these other guys are expendable at the end of year number 7. I want to hear what you guys have to say. All right, so that's the question that I'm posing for this video. You guys can absolutely let me know, but we're gonna take it through free agency in this video. So if there's some acquisitions I can make, I'll do it. But I really don't see myself doing too much. So the draft class. Let's see what we got. Yeah, I've already gone through this for you guys. If we can snag up some of these late 3rd rounders, those 3 guys, I need defensemen. Westgarth and Fawcett would be fantastic to pick up, all right? So, really can't move around in this year's draft either. I don't really have any trading assets, and we're running it back. So, ladies and gentlemen, you know what? I almost went ahead. Let me offer some contract extensions right now so I can save some money. So, not doing anything on there. Nope. Defenseman, Kurtz, you're coming back. Boop, boop, boop. Carlo, are we bringing back Carlo for $5.5 million? That's a big no. I think we can acquire defensemen throughout the year, next year's trade deadline, or in free agency, and I can free up that cap space. No, and he might drop as well. No, that's a big no. Okay, good. We're thinking alike. Gooley, 82 overall. $5 million for Gooley, that's a big no as well. If he wants that much, maybe he's going to grow. He's only 28 years of age, but still, that's a big no. Okay, so Carlo and Gooley are gone. Lindstein is going to stay. I still have Hellison, and I still have Kesselring that can start the year. And if there's anyone in free agency that I can pick up, I will. Okay, got that. Right wingers. Capo Caco. Are we bringing back Capo Caco for the 4th line? 1 year at $2 million per. The problem is that I don't know if this guy he does work on the 4th line. $2 million. That's not that bad. Yes, for 1 year. All right, so we're going to bring back Capo Caco for 1 year. All right, I want to try to save some money here. So $1.9 million for Capo Caco. He's a good 4th liner for us. I'll bring him back. He's not going to drop off. Left wingers, nothing there. Centers, Brisson. I don't think I want to bring back Brisson. That was just somebody that we picked up, but he didn't actually make the team. And 2.8, no. It was good, but no. Sean Monahan, 35 years of age. He's going to drop off in a big way, so I'm not going to pick up Sean Monahan. But we got to focus on finding a 4th line center, all right? Now, maybe that 4th line center for next season is just Tukkonen, because he's got that medium elite. I could just bring him up, and then maybe we trade for a 4th line center at the trade deadline. Noah Gregor, he doesn't want an extension. What do you guys think about Gregor? I got to bring Gregor back, right? I got to do it. Yeah, Gregor's got to come back. 2.3 mil. Yeah, I got to do that. Gregor's been fantastic for us in the bottom 6. 1 year at 2.3 for Noah Gregor. All right? Okay. So we got a little bit of depth coming back. We're parting ways with some players, but in no means do we need to find those players now or in free agency. We can do that over the course of the year. If there are some players I can get, I'll do it, but I don't feel the need. All right, ladies and gentlemen, so that is that. Let's head into the Year 7 NHL entry draft. Yeah, on the clock, you got the Vegas Golden Knights. Now, Vegas with the 1st overall pick. What does their team look like here? I got a second. You got Jack Eichel. They got Evan Bouchard. So they got some older players here. That young player is really going to help out. They got Valakat, a defenseman. When was he drafted? 4th overall in 2027. Okay, so they have Valaket. That's pretty much it. Yeah, they're an in-between team right now. In fact, they should probably trade Eichel and Bouchard and try to get some value back, but I don't know. All right, so the Vegas Golden Knights are doing that. Fine trade. All right, so is there anyone that I can part ways with here? We just free up some, or get some draft picks coming back. Hornin, no, I'd rather bring back Hornin as a backup role for next year. That's fine. Kurtz, Werenski, Chikarin, no. Lindstein, no. None of these guys have any trade value. That is my players down here that I don't want to part ways with. Froats, they got no value. They got no value. I'm not going to get anything back. And then Veshy, Cooley, Line, Curry, Gunther, Norton, Sivan, Doan, Brisson. Value there. Nabokov, no. Zadorov and Douglas, I can hold on to these guys. Tukinen's got a little bit of value, but I want to hold on to him. Yeah. So we're not making any trades, ladies and gentlemen. So I got 3 players that I got my eyes on. And I have only 3 picks that can cover them up. The 27th, the 58th, and the 64. I can go way off the table here. So view draft class, right? So at 27, let's see what I could get. Hang on. So if I just sort by number. If I go back to number 27. Top 6, top 9s, top 6. Low elites in there. Hagman and Simmons. ETA 3 years. Simmons. ETA, yeah, but these are forwards. I really don't know much about them. The 3 players that I want were all of these guys right here. 98, 99, and 104. Westgarth, Fawcett, and Shirokov. Those are the 3 guys that I want. Westgarth is 5 years away. Fawcett is 4 years away. X-Factors? No. And Shirokov is 5 years away. Trade down, Johnny. Trade down. The problem with trading down is, hang on, teams that want draft picks are not going to be willing to give up seconds and stuff. So hang on a second. So say if I give up the New York Islanders pick, what do I got here? Formenton? No. 4th rounders, 3rd rounder this year, 2nd rounder, Toronto Maple Leafs. No. 1, 2, 3, and then we take no. We did our scouting, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to do this the right way. All right, so I'm not going to trade down. I'm just going to use the draft picks in the positions that we want. All right, doesn't seem like there is a very deep draft this year up front, so we're just going to take them where they are. Metropolitan goes 1st overall to the Las Vegas Golden Knights, or the Vegas Golden Knights. He's got big tipper, power forward, a great shot. He's definitely a shooter, my goodness. Yeah, he's definitely a shooter. All right. Trade down to you. Trade down to some of these guys. No. I'm not gonna make this more complicated than it has to be. All right, we know what players we want. We're gonna go after them. All right, so let us sim to pick 27, ladies and gentlemen. There it is. Let me go back to the front. What do we got now here? All right, so Hartkinen was a right-wing two-way forward going to the LA Kings. Timo Hartkinen. I don't know what the Kings are doing. Gweets. Oh, my God. They finally got a sniper. My God. San Jose. Now, he's only high top 6, but they finally got a sniper. Ponikarovsky. Ottawa. Ottawa got the best player. Ottawa got the left-wing playmaker to bring forward the right-wing power forward in Ernie and the right-wing sniper in Hanzus. They still got one. They still got one. Victor Ponikarovsky to the Ottawa Senators, and he's got his damn X Factors as well. Rome, medium elite, going to Tampa Bay. Park, medium elite, going to Edmonton. Some definitely like medium elites here. And then we get into the top 4s, top 6s, top 4s, and top 6s. Top 4s and top 6s, and we got our pick. All right, so I actually saw top 9 in there. So the Twitch scouts were suggesting for me to trade down so I can get more draft picks. I can get maybe these low elites in there. But you know what? I don't want to do that. You got some gems in there as well. I like our team, and we got draft picks upcoming in the next few years. These guys are the players that I want. So first up, with the 27th overall pick, the Utah Yetis will select from the Kingston Frontenacs, Amir Westgarth. Welcome to the Utah Yeti. Let's see what we got. 51 overall, medium elite. So not going on the overall, but going on the medium elite. Will this guy end up growing? Because we need somebody on the blue line to join Andreas Kurtz. I don't even need a stud. I just need somebody to get into the 80 overall range, all right? Ranked 93rd. That was a reach. That's okay. Those are the players that I want. Next up, we go to pick 58. Let's see if I missed out on any. All right, this is a perfect way. So we got the low elites that we know we could have taken. Let's see. Top 6, top 6, top 6. Nothing there. Top 6. Low elite, 64 overall. Hagman. He went to Ottawa. Uh-oh. Was that a mistake? Low elite Simmons. He goes to Edmonton at 63 overall power forward. Any medium elites in there? I'm going based off potential. All right, I got Isaiah Angelitis down there in the AHL squad. He will grow them for me. Prospo for the Florida Panthers, 62 overall, low elite. Okay, I'm just taking the players that I know. Yep. Next up, the Utah Yeti with the 58th overall pick will select from the Drummondville Volt Tigers. I'm gonna say Voltigeurs. How do you pronounce that? Drummondville Voltigeurs. Oh my God. With the 58th overall pick, the Utah Yeti select Quincy Fawcett from the QMJHL. There it is. All right, Quincy. 61 overall. Offensive defenseman, medium elite. Let's go. 19 years of age. He's already 61. Let me see some of those stats. All right, kind of all over the place. Passing is up there. Yeah, we gotta have to develop him for sure. It's all over the place. All right, that's good though. That's good. Round 2. All right, so I got Fawcett, top 6, top 9, top 6, top 9, top 6. Yeah, nothing there. We're okay. We are okay, ladies and gentlemen. And last but not least in this list, I want Shirokov at 104. There'll be some other low elites that we can get with our later picks. I want Shirokov from Russia. Kirill Shirokov, left wing, 6'3", with the 64th overall pick. The Utah Yeti select Kirill Shirokov. I like that name as well. Oh man, hang on a second. Second round. Let's go all the way back there. Bang. Medium elite left wing sniper. He wasn't the playmaker. He was a left wing sniper. Let's go, Shirokov. Maybe some depth goal scoring. I got Sivan now. I got Shirokov now. Laine's not going to be here forever. That is huge. That is huge, ladies and gentlemen. Sim to pick 128. All right, so we got the end of the 4th round now. All right, so who are we taking, ladies and gentlemen? Who are we taking? I got some low elite gem. Archtukin, center. Alexei Artukin, 6'1", 189, 19 years of age, or we can go another left wing sniper. I think we should go with the gem. Take the gem. The gem. Take the gem. All right, we'll go for the gem then. Yep. All right, let's see what our scouts uncovered for us. Alexei Artukin taken with the 128th overall pick by your Utah Yeti. Let's see what we got. Low elite, 52 overall. All right, so we'll see if this guy can develop at all. Isaiah Angelitis, you're going to have a bunch of young prospects that you can play in the AHL for next season. If I sign them, that is. Back up. I'm just seeing if there's any medium elites in there. Nope, not so much. Sim options. All right, sim to pick 160. All right, round number 5, ladies and gentlemen. Now you guys can have some fun. Low elite again. We just taking Timmins, the sniper? Are we just going to take this guy, Timmins? Low elite is pretty much guaranteed. You can also go... the low elite two-way forward and the low elite sniper right there. Wait a minute. Fawcett again? Are they brothers? Oh, we had a defenseman, the offensive defenseman. His name was Fawcett. Was he from America? I think he was. I have to take him now. Danny Fawcett. And Danny Fawcett, the center from America. And I forget what the other guy's first name was. Something Fawcett. Get the Fawcett brothers. All right. Danny Fawcett with the 160th overall pick. Welcome to the Utah Yeti. We get the Fawcett bros, baby. Let's go, fan art. Take care of that. 224, round number 6. Ooh, it's all the way to round 7. Last pick. Last pick. Oh, God, I'm glad I took him there. Anything left? Low elite. I can take Timmins, or we can go after the big player. Let's see who the biggest guy in the draft is. Oh, only 6'5"? Come on now. 6'5". Yonkman, 18 years of age. He was probably just created. Timmins, you got to get Timmins. All right, so the fans are calling for Timmins. I agree. It's a guarantee. Julius Timmins, 18 years of age, 224th overall. The Utah Yetis select him. All right, so let's advance day. Our expiring, contracts for our scouts. Capo Caco is back. Gregor is back. Beautiful. All right, nice. So let me just go save the game again. Create new file. There you go. Beautiful. All right, so first up, the scouts. Let's take care of this first, okay? So our coaching staff is back. No problems. Look how good Reed Camilleri is getting. as the assistant coach or the associate coach playing underneath Adam Wright. If we ever want to switch to pinch cycle, Camilleri has gotten so good, man. That is great for us. That is so good. And Isaiah Angelitis, a good year for you as well. Teaching is still A+. Good job, Angelitis. My scouts, just going to hire all these guys back. No problems here. Okay, so we got the re-sign stage. I should be able to fly through this. We know who is coming back. Stillman, yeah, he is a medium elite prospect. I'll give him a two-way contract. That won't affect the cap. Ludman, all right. Do you guys want me to sign your pet project or leave him? I will let this be the Twitch and YouTube scouts. What do we do with Ludman? I have signed Hines. Ludman's got one more year before you can sign him. What are you guys thinking? Leave him? Leave him? Leave him, don't sign him. All right, so the fans have made themselves clear. We are going to track Ludman and Hines, and which way was the better way to develop these two guys, all right? Defensively, Kurtz, Werinsky, Chikarin, Lindstein, yeah. Carlo, thank you very much for helping us win a Stanley Cup. Go have fun in free agency. Gooley, thank you very much for helping us win a Stanley Cup. Go have fun in free agency. Arbor Jack Guy, thank you very much for making our AHL team tougher last year. Go to free agency, all right? I got Hellison, I got Kesselring, Froatsy. I'll bring Froats back, sure. Froats down there in the AHL doing nothing. I got to find a way to trade him. All these contracts are coming up next year. I don't know which one of these guys I want to hold on to. I just need somebody to freaking set themselves apart. They're all exactly the same, man. Brunstrom, Fawcett, Quincy Fawcett. There it is. All right, so I got Quincy Fawcett, a right side defender, 5'9", and then you got Quincy Fawcett and you got Danny Fawcett. Danny is 6'2", so the smaller brother is the better brother. But this guy, he's still on the team. He's still on the. Do they look alike? Oh my God! Well, I have to sign Fawcett to see if he looks alike. Do I want to? Hang on. Do I want to sign them? That's the thing. Because you know what? I think I'm gonna let them sit. What do you guys think? I think I should just let them sit. The Fawcett brothers. I could reload up this save file and sign them just so I can look at the edit player later. But right now, no. I'm going to leave them. I'm going to let them sit. So Brunstrom and Fawcett, they're going to sit. Same thing with Westgarth and Savard. So we need those young defensemen to grow, man. We really do. Vetterol, that was our big tough guy. I don't have to sign him yet. Hagelin, no. I mean, all these contracts are already signed. This is great. Left wingers, Timmins, Shirikov, low elite, medium elite, don't need to sign you. And then the center core. Brisson, we're going to part ways with. Monahan, we're going to part ways with. Thank you, Monahan, for being our fourth line center, but I got to find someone who's not going to drop off. Douglas can stay, Tukkanen, Rempe, Kerfoot, 71 overall. Kerfoot, my God. All right, because you're now a two-time Stanley Cup champion, I'll sign you just because. All right, there you go. 1 year, two-way deal. Kerfoot, you're retiring after this season, all right? My God, just get out of here. 71 overall. The guy never knows when to call it quits. And then Artukin. All right, good. Tamlin's got a contract. Yeah, Tamlin's locked up. Don't worry. I got Tamlin locked up. All right, so advanced day. Kerfoot's back. Froats is back. Stillman is back. All right, so those are all my goaltenders, all my skaters taken care of. Yeah, we are good, ladies and gentlemen. A nice, easy re-sign stage. You know, no problems whatsoever. Oh, that was great. That was absolutely great. Now I'm just waiting on my scouts to come back. I'm happy to accept. Blah, blah, blah. I'm happy to accept. Yeah, of course you are. It's a great time to be working for the Utah Yeti franchise. Back-to-back Stanley Cups. You can see the young players that you guys have scouted and drafted actually performing out there on the ice. Yeah. All right. So there we go, ladies and gentlemen. We are done the re-sign stage, and we are headed in to free agency. All right. So first things first, let's take a look at the coaching staff. Is there anyone better that we could bring in? Scouting report, my scouts, I got some B- scouts in there. Is there any better scouts with any better efficiency? I mean, we got a bunch of A's in there. Efficiency, let me see here. I got a bunch of A's, but about my other guys, are they all in the A range? Because if they're all in the A range, I don't need to get any new scouts. Hang on. Trevor Lewis is a B, A-, B, B, B. We got some B's in there. Yeah, I do have some B's. Okay. Lewis can stay just because he's from Utah. I'm just going to get 3. I'm going to get 3 new ones. So Petrie, you can go. Bjugstad, you can go. And Bowl, you can go. All right. Just slowly just making it a little bit better each year. And then efficiency, I just want to get the most efficient scouts. 1, 2, 3. There you go. Colin Riley. You. 1, 2, 3. In fact, I can get 4 scouts. Sivan's dad is a scout. Sivan's dad is a scout. Maybe they just share the same name. There you go. Right. Sivan's dad. Sivan is like 20. This guy's like 19, but apparently he's his dad. Maybe they just share the same name, Twitch Scouts. My goodness gracious. We draft 2 Fossa brothers, and now everyone else is looking for the family angle. Backstrom, Bondra. What was your efficiency? Yeah, Bondra. Simona Bondra. Get out of here. All right, bang. There it is. All right, so the coaching staff is looking good. Don't need to change anything there. The scouts were upgrading a little bit. Free agency. All right, who is available? Nick Suzuki. Good! The Montreal Canadiens couldn't bring him back. I told ya. Damn, he's getting paid. 14.7 over 7 years. Jesus. We got $8.3 million of cap space available. If I go to UFAs, forwards, I mean, Suzuki, I don't need any forwards. I certainly don't need any forwards. Goaltenders, what do we got? Askarov is in there. Don't need him. What about, hang on a second. The scouts are saying names here. RFAs, hang on a second. Is he, what are they doing? Just lock this guy up long term already. What is your problem, Chase Davison? Junior Jansevsky, drafted 1st overall all the way back in 2024. This guy had high elite potential when he came into the NHL. He's now a 24-year-old, 5 X Factors. He just had 37 points on the year, playing 13 minutes a night. Give this guy some ice time, man. Give this poor kid some freaking ice time. Junior Jansevsky getting absolutely, it's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous over there. All right, hang on a second. UFAs. So defenseman. Now, if I could get a replacement for the bottom 6, like I just need a guy for 1 year. So like Ryan Pulock, 35 though. Brock Faber. Chase Davidson let go of one of their defenders. Hang on a second. I could make a statement. Brock, is he an RFA or is he UFA? UFA. Hang on a second. Let's see his stats here. Defense awareness is looking good. Poise is up there. He's kind of just like, I'll play him on the 3rd line for 1 season kind of thing. All defensive pairings, all penalty killing lines? Oh my God. We got to get him. That could be the dynamic piece that you need on the blue line to help you out, because our forward core is all going to get better, and they just won the Stanley Cup. No X Factors? That's all right if it's no X Factors. That could also be the replacement for Chikarin and Werenski when we trade from the... Oh, that's even better now. Okay. How much could I get? How much does he want? I'll give you 1 year at... I'll pay you. Oh, yes. Okay. I'm thinking about doing that. Are there any other defenders that would be a better shot? Hang on. Pulock. Top 4, but he's going to drop. No, that's too dangerous. Nope. I want penalty killing lines. Brendan Carlo. He doesn't work on the 3rd. That's weird. Middleton. No. All those penalties. No. Top 4, no. That's the guy. Penalty killing line, Shane Gostisbehere. That's the guy. All right, Faber is the guy. Okay, so I think we're going to try something here with Faber because he's 27. That means he'll be 28 next year. I'm going to contact Brock Faber and be like, listen, you've suffered in Minnesota under that goof Chase Davison, all right? I will sign you the same way I signed Quinn Hughes to a 1-year deal, way more than what your price is. How much cap space I got? I got 8.3. Team is interested in him, though. And New York Islanders are probably going to give him like $7.5 million over 6 years. So I'll give you a 1 year. Check penalty minutes. Checking penalty minutes. Penalty minutes, 42.50. That's fine. That is fine. All right. Brock Faber, I'm going to offer you a 1-year deal. All right. I want to go more than 7.5. 7.850. All right. We'll see if we can get Brock Faber for that. If we can't, so be it. But I got to give myself a little flexibility so that we can make another trade over the course of the year. Might have to part ways with Kesselring or with Hellison to make that second trade. But I think I'm going to try that. 8? We're a little bit close at 8, though. That's the problem. I'm going to go 7.850. 7.9. Yeah, 7.9. There you go. 1 year at 7.9 for Brock Faber to play in the 3rd line. I don't care what happens to him. That could be dynamic for us come the playoff run. All right, so that's all of our money. That's okay, though, because I got nobody else to sign. And now, all right. So I just want to prepare you guys for what you're about to experience. For the last 2 years, I have been the winner of this GM mode commentary. I have been able to squash any of the criticisms or the judgments that have come my way simply by winning Stanley Cups. But that doesn't mean that we can't return to Shitsville. And I think I'm going to return to Shitsville right now, because what I'm going to do is going to shock a lot of you. I am going to go to contracts. I am going to go to goaltenders. Jeremy Swayman eventually is going to have to move on from this team. Who's the guy up next? It is my pet project, Donovan Hines, who can now be signed to an extension. He doesn't want an extension. Usually the guys with high potential do not want it. All right, now let's see. Here we go. How much does this guy want? So a 1-year extension, he's still cheap. 2-year extension, he's still cheap. Fuck. 3-year extension, it goes up to 1.6. 4-year extension, it goes up to 3.1. 5 goes up to 4.2. 6 goes up to 5.2. 7 goes up to 6.2. And 8-year extension goes up to 7.275 million. All right? Now, here's my mindset. Here is my mindset. I don't know if he's going to be a good simulating goaltender. I have no clue. But goaltending has worked out for us in this series. We're going to need a replacement for Swayman. And if Swayman is making $8 million per year, theoretically, don't know if this is going to work or not, but theoretically, I could have an even better goaltender if he gets to the 90 overall range for what? Hang on a second. For what? For $6.2 million? I mean, hang on. Oh my God, it's going to take forever to get there. So we're actually going to be saving money in the long term when he finally gets there. But man, there could be a lot of things that happen along the way. A, he doesn't grow. B, he loses his high elite potential. C, he's just a bad goaltender, right? But the thing is, the longer you wait, the more money it's going to cost you. So $6 million, I don't know if that'll work. No, I gotta make sure I do this the right way. Yeah, 8 years at 6.250. So I got Swayman at $8 million per. This goaltender is gonna cost me $1.750 million per less. He's gonna be locked up for the next 9 seasons, which means he'll be a goaltender here till he's 29 years of age. Twitch scouts, I don't care how many red lights you spam right now, because I told you, I brace for impact. This is my decision. It's my pet project. And Donovan Hines is Rick DiPietro 2.0. Bang! Donovan Hines has been offered a contract extension by GM Superbman for 8 years at $6.25 million per season. Will it work out? I don't know. Goalie, I went with it. So we will have to see. All right, at least I wasn't able to lock him up for like $2 or $3 million like I was the other guys. You guys saying those contracts are cheese? No, I disagree. When the players truly know they're going to be a good player, they ask for a boatload, and I just paid a boatload. Donovan Hines. All right, so now only time will tell. Did I make the right call, or am I an absolute fool? And now you know what I meant about Swayman, right? Swayman's going to be gone after this year because Hines' contract's going to kick in next year. I can't have Swayman at 8 and my backup goalie at 6 point something. Oh my God. All right, so next up, we got to see if Brock Faber signs with us. That's our blue line. Colin Riley, that's a scout for me. Good. Gugliano, that's another scout. All the scouts are coming through. Beautiful. Chabot, Hines, get the hell out of here, Vancouver. Vancouver trying to steal Hines before I extend him. Could you imagine? Wait a minute. You can trade a player that is accepting an extension? Why not I offer horrible extensions to like 60 overall players and then trade them to the Minnesota Wild and just sabotage them with dud contracts? That might have to be some Boris Nabokov, Agent 47 type of nonsense. All right, I'm going to have to try to find a way past Gary Bettman with that nonsense, though. Green light. Oh, the fans are saying do it. All right, let's advance a day. Hang on, Brock Faber. Donovan Hines. It was an easy decision to renew my contract with you. I appreciate that you chose to offer me the type of money that I feel I am worth, so I decided to resign. Easy decision. No shit, Sherlock. I just locked you up. All right, so when we go back to the contract screen, hang on a second. Oh shit, they're gonna hate me again. They're gonna hate me in the system. Hines, bah! 6.250 locked in, baby. Check his trade value, John. Well, his contract won't kick in until next season, so he's still on his rookie contract. Advanced day, Faber. Brock Faber, GM Superb Man, steals Brock Faber from Chase Davison. Don't worry, Brock. Now you're on a good team. All right, I'll show you what playoff hockey's all about. Brock Faber. Now, will he work on the third line? Will he be a good penalty killer? I don't know. They screwed up with Brendan Carlo last season. But the point is now our blue line is back to being where it needs to be for these Stanley Cup playoff runs. It could use one more defender, but look at this blue line now. Look at this blue line. Kurtz, Werenski, Chikrin, Faber. Look at that blue line. Lindstein, and then one more. Hellison or Kesselring. I'll get like a Romanov or a Brendan Carlo or somebody with retained salary for next year for sure at the trade deadline. All right, so I got my 5 defensemen. I got my 7 defensemen. I got my forwards. I got $1.4 million of cap space available. I got an AHL squad. We got goaltending. Let's jump to year number 7. So here we are, year number 7. It is time to defend the Stanley Cup and go for that three-peat, baby. I mean, we've won 8 playoff series in a row, locking up hardware. What do your year 7 Utah Yeti look like? Ooh, this should be interesting. Roster moves. All right. Let's try to arrange this. See what I got. All right. So Swayman, Coronen. No, I'm bringing him back up. You know it. Hines. He went from a 71 up to a 73. Please still have the high elite. He still has the high elite potential. Good. All right. Hines, you're coming on up, buddy. All right, so we're going to see if Hines grows. You got Kurtz, you got Werenski, you got Chikrin, you got Faber, you got Lindstein, you got Hellison, you got Kesselring. Yeah, that'll do. That's my 7 defensemen right there. Good. Forward core, I got Vesey, I got Cooley, I got Line, blah, 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 blah. Douglas can go out, Zadorov can go out. Let me just see who's down there. Tukkanen can come up. Tukkanen could come up, yeah. Tukkanen, and then probably Zadorov. I'll give Zadorov. Man, we got a weak forward core of this year for Angelitis. I can go out and sign a few players, though, before the next video. All right. So, edit lines. Edit NHL lines. Let's see what we got, all right, in terms of chemistry and all that good stuff, all right? So, best lines. Bang. So, please still work. Curry on the first line. With Cooley and Vesey. Now, Cooley's a 91. Last year, he was an 88. So, that line's even better. Line, does he still have his exact elite? Oh, no. So, he still has his exact top 6. So, Line has not dropped down this year whatsoever. That's good to know. Sivan is up to an 85. Oh, no. Is he a second line? He's a second line forward. Where the hell do I play him now? Nabokov, if I put Gunther on that line, is it a +1? Oh, no, it's not a +1 on that line because they're all snipers. What about Nornen's second line? Nornen on that line? Okay, we still get the +1. Nornen, Sivan, and Line. Holy shit. And then Gunther, Doan, and Nabokov, right? Yeah, it would have to be that. Oh, God. Oh, my God. I don't know what I'm going to do with the lines here. Zadorov, Tukkanen, and Gregor. Tukkanen down the middle. Zadorov and Gregor. Yeah, that works for now. By Gunther. Gunther's fine for right now, ladies and gentlemen. But yeah, I'm seeing the problem with Gunther because he fits best on the second line. And the second line has now been taken by Sivan. And wait, hang on a second. Say I put Norton in there and Gunther there. Gunther could still technically stay. It's just next year. And so if we're trading away Line, Gunther's just got to survive a season. Gunther is 27. He got plenty of years left. I don't know. I don't know what we want to do there. I don't know. Oh, man. Okay, well, anyways, you guys have seen it now. Defensively, Chikrin, does he's still got his exact elite. Good, so he's not going to drop off. Werenski's going to be dropping off. All right, so Werenski lost his exact elite potential, so this is the perfect year to trade Zach Werenski at the end, but he might start to drop down a little bit, okay? So that's going to be interesting. Kurtz is a 91 overall. Oh, my God, I really didn't think he'd be getting a 91 overall. That's insane, man. All right, I was right about Kurtz. Faber, where does Faber fit? Faber is just like Lindstein. Oh my God, so it could be Lindstein and Faber in the future, +3 on the second, and then I just got to find Kurtzy, a line mate, and there's your top 4 of the future, right? There's your top 4, and if I move Faber up, that's a +1. It's not horrible. It's not horrible. Faber and Lindstein and Kurtz and somebody else. I get rid of Werenski and I get rid of Chikrin, and bang, there's your blue line for the future. That is nice. That is nice, ladies and gentlemen. So now the power play. Wait a minute. Last year, we couldn't get the +5 with Curry on the power play because Kurtz wasn't ready. So hang on a second. If I move line A down here, surely with Kurtz's freaking, surely, Curry. +5 on your power play, running the best players. Oh my God, it worked out. These guys are 23 years of age, 22 for Veshy, 26 for Cooley, and they're locking it up power play. My God, greatest team I've ever constructed right here. My goodness. All right, ladies and gentlemen, so other than that, there's not much else to look at. We are going to do the same format as before. I will be doing the next video on my own from the beginning in preseason all the way up to January 1st, but I gotta say something. I'm going too fast through these seasons. This is a stellar team. I want to take this team on the ice. So the next live stream and the next video, it's just going to be gameplay. In preseason, I want to use all the X factors. I want to take some bombs with Andreas Kurtz. I want to drive the net with Jared Veshy. I want to snipe some Genos with Ladislav Sivan. So tomorrow's live stream, we're going to play 2 or 3 full games in preseason, and then I'll take it up to January 1st on my own, all right? So make sure you don't miss out on tomorrow's stream. If you're still here, hit that subscribe button, turn on notifications, because the Year 7 Utah Yeti are going for the three-peats. Can we do it?